Hello everybody, this is Nitin Yadav back with another video. So when we first started talking about things, we talked about why we felt stuck in life. And then we moved on to why you felt lazy and could not do anything. In the last video, we talked about why you were overthinking. Now, if you think about it, all these three aspects of your life have one thing in common. And what is it? Decisions. You were doing these things because you do not want to take the hard decisions in your life. So today, we talk about how to make those difficult life decisions without regret. The hardest decisions in your life will never ever come with clear answers. You talk about your career, you want to go with your passion, or you want to stay, or you want to leave, or you want to stay safe, or do you actually want to tread the path of uncertainty? So, the more important a life decision is, the more your brain will freeze. And you keep on replaying every possibility. What if I chose wrong? What if I regret this later? What if this ruins everything? Instead of deciding, you're delaying. Days become months, months become years, and nothing comes out of it. And it is not because you are incapable. No, you're not. It's because you're trying to find certainty in a world which has none. So, the truth about life, what is it? It is that most of the difficult decisions that you have in your life, they don't have a perfect answer. There never be a perfect answer. There is no hidden sign. There is no magical way for you to find out things of clarity. There is only one thing that you can do. It is a choice that you will make and the person you will become after you make it. The myth of the perfect choice is what tends to delay the decisions in your life. People think successful people always make the right decision. No, it's not true. They don't. They commit to a direction and make it right over time. When they're taking a decision, they don't always know that it is going to be the right decision. Two people can choose the same path and one will succeed, one will fail. Why is that? Because outcomes are shaped more by consistency than prediction. So when you're making a choice, you're not choosing a final destiny. You are just choosing a direction. And the best thing about directions is that they can be adjusted. Imagine someone deciding between a stable job or starting their own business. The mind will ask, what if the business fails? But if it will never ask you, what if I stay in the job and it slowly destroys my confidence? Your brain only fears the visible risks, not the invisible suffering that each and every one of us go through. That's why people stay stuck in situations they secretly outgrew years ago, and we are still continuing to do it. When we are going to make a difficult decision in our life, what do? We will ask ourselves three questions. Which option creates growth? And I'm talking about growth, not comfort, towards which our mind usually goes to. Growth. Because comfort, it feels safe today, but often becomes to a regrettable topic tomorrow, maybe. The second question, which pain can I live with? Every choice will have a pain. It's not going to be easy. Stop thinking it's going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. Discipline or regret? What do? Risk or stagnation? Which one do you want? Loneliness or settling? What do you want? You're always choosing a choice. The third question you need to ask yourself is, will I actually respect myself after I take this decision? Not impressing others. We are talking about respecting yourself. Because external approval, it fades really fast. But when you have self respect, it stays. Sometimes the hardest part of a decision is accepting that something will be lost while you make it. It might go the other way. A version of your future disappears with every decision you take, every time you choose it. You have to be okay with it. And that's fine. That's what maturity is. Uh, you're not avoiding loss, but you're choosing what matters most. You don't need 100% certainty to move forward. You only need enough courage to take the next step. Because clarity rarely comes before action, it comes after. So please stop asking, what if this goes wrong? And start asking, who will I become if I never try? The people who change their lives are not the people who always know the answer. They are the people who decide anyway and go with it. Keep watching and subscribe.